Hi there guys, I thought I'd just do a quick video about the pickups that are in this guitar. These are Seymour Duncan Antiquities. This is not my instrument, this is something I've refretted for a friend of mine. This is the first time I've ever done a refret for somebody else. I've done refrets before, but never on somebody else's instrument. And I gotta say, I'm not gonna make a habit of it. I found it incredibly stressful working on somebody else's guitar. I'm dead chuffed with how it's turned out, and I think he'll really like it. He's a shredding rock maniac. Fantastic player, very, very different style to me. I actually like a little bit more resistance in the action. It kind of makes me phrase in a different way. With this, I feel like the notes are kind of getting away from me. Also, I can't play slide on it, and slide is my main deal. If you know this channel, you'll know that I play a lot of slide. That's just not happening on this guitar. Tens, but with an action this low, it just sounds awful. And with the 6000 wire, you tend to be sort of knocking on the frets. The other thing that having the Dunlop 6000 gives you is a lot more top end, and the reason for that is there's virtually no wood when you're pressing down. It's almost like a scalloped board. I'm not going to go showing you a bunch of stuff about refretting something because I feel like there are people that are better qualified to talk about this stuff. There's a lot of videos online if you need to learn how to refret a guitar. Yeah, I'm not the person that's going to show you how to do that. But it's a useful skill to have. Just setting up your own instruments is a useful skill to have, but refretting, particularly if, like me, you play steel strings. I play plain steels. I find that nickel reacts a little bit for me. As a result, I wear through frets real fast. Nickel frets, I might go with stainless steel frets next time to try and protect against that, although that's harder on your tools, so I'm not sure. Probably better off just to refret a little bit more frequently, but now that I can do that with my own my own instruments. Yeah. Nice guitar, actually. This is a Les Paul Studio from, I think it was 2004 when I looked up the serial number. I had to change the nut. I've put a Tusk nut on here. The original one wasn't tall enough to clear the frets, so I had to recut the nut, which was also nerve-wracking because it's not like you have an infinite number of goes at doing that. I know that you can build it back up if you go too far, but I've erred on the side of caution when cutting the nut here, because if I did go too far, it would be the sort of super glue and dust routine in order to build it back up again. So you take it off in very, very small amounts and keep putting the string back on. Yeah, it's just fiddly, stressful stuff doing this job, and I can see why people charge a good amount for doing it. Anyway, I hope you guys dug this video. Thanks for stopping by as always. See you next time. Later.